Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are we today?
Good
Tara, how you
morning.
doing? Yeah,
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm feeling pretty good. We're getting this technology thing down. So every
Yeah, a
every
little
week we're getting
challenging,
better
but we're
and
getting
better.
there.
Yeah. As the mornings are way chillier than they were in the summer when we started this, it's hard getting harder for us to go out on the deck and do our thing. So we are working out the technology so that we can stream live from anywhere. And it's going to be if anybody wants to join us for a show, this will be kind of the same way where you can join in like we are here, or we can come to you. So we still want those guests to come. So let me introduce myself. My name is Rebecca Bertoldi. I'm a digital marketer. And
Hi, I'm Tara Braatz. I'm an interior designer for residential commercial properties.
yes, so we are here to get creative. So yeah. Let me think. So you want to start with your coffee cup today?
Sure. So here it is. It's even pink inside.
Raise it up a little bit.
Oh,
There you go.
you see it?
Cool. Yep. Now, what exactly is on the design there?
So there's a print there. It was a local artist that created this for me.
Oh,
Um,
very cool.
yeah. I bought it last year at a art show. So it was at in Pomfret at
Okay.
the Rose Cottage
Hmm.
little festival, and there was actually just one this past weekend. But I bought this last year when she was there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mine is my I run on caffeine, sarcasm, and inappropriate thoughts cup. It's funny how yours are always like so nice and pretty, and mine are always obnoxious. Yeah. So what do you got going on this
I'm
week?
competing. I'm competing with the sun coming through my window. Is it too much of a glare, or am I okay?
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what's going on this week? Well, I'm still doing the bar mitzvah, trying to get that together. Tree stumps, and I'm going to have cushions made by my sewer.
Nice.
So they'll be the chairs for the kids to sit on. I have 29 kids attending
Mm-hmm.
and about a little over 50 total. So I also have to make a photo booth. But that is a lot because it's not just pipe and drape. It's a lot with just building out the wall and having the backdrop come alive.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll be doing this week mostly. But I do have some other jobs coming up, new ones, and some that will be coming to a finish soon. I have a living room design that I'll be working on this week and a bedroom
Awesome.
in Norwich, both Norwich. So I'll be closing those hopefully soon. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Very
So,
busy.
question about the photo booth. Because you talked a little bit last week about the types of props that you want to have. But when you say you're
hmm
building a photo booth, does that mean like you're constructing something?
So what it means is I have pipe and drape and we have a backdrop. However, I also have to put tree stumps in front of it, trees around it,
Okay.
just to kind of so that it doesn't look like it's just sitting there on a pipe and drape. So I need to create it almost like a 3D where you could walk path. And then they have tree stumps to sit on and grass and stones. So I will certainly show you photos
Yeah.
when it comes more together. But they'll be viewing it soon in the barn because that's where I have been working on it with mushrooms and moss. And yeah,
Okay.
it'll be exciting.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Now,
Yeah.
when you did you find the stumps that you were looking for? Yeah.
I have about 8 total at the moment, but there are more to go through. So it's gonna be warm today. I'm going to take advantage of that and be outside.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, how about your week? What? I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, like, you always have fun projects going on, and it makes me feel like I want to sit in front.
I enjoy what I do. Yeah.
For me this week, I actually have a couple exciting things happening. I'm gonna geek out for a moment, and I was able to create some artificial intelligence tools, which I was pretty proud of myself for doing. Pat myself on the back there. But it's really kind of fun. So now I have people testing it out, but that's going to be a new product coming where so if anyone hasn't used artificial intelligence tools like ChatGPT or something like that, it's almost like you're conversing with the robot to create something that you want. And I was able to create the bot that would put out stuff that I believe in. So if you were to use ChatGPT, it takes everything from what it can find publicly on the internet and creates your stuff. For me, I was able to train this bot. The first one I was working on was for life coaches. I was able to train it with the people that, the marketers that I follow, that I use their tactics. So I have so many courses and other things that I have purchased over the years and have consumed. Like, for example, the traffic secrets and .com secrets here, they came with a lot of templates and things like that. So I was able to load all of those in and create a bot that is that's putting out what I consider high quality stuff. So in this specific case, and I hope I didn't lose you guys already. In this specific case, if a life coach is promoting an event, they can go in and answer a few questions about their event, and it's going to give them social media posts. It's going to give them emails. It's going to give them the copy for their sales page and everything else. So it'll just spit all of that out. So now I'm working on one that will, I'm trying to make a photo generator that is geared towards life coaches, that keeps it within their colors, and that keeps it on the positive side.
Nice.
That was a whole lot of technical stuff, but it's exciting to me. So thank you for letting me geek out for a minute.
No, that's great. That's great. That's who you are. That's how you are creative, right?
Yes. And then I've also, I revamped my Marketing Insiders Club, which is also for coaches. And the Insiders Club allows coaches to come in and learn about like different areas of their marketing system. Like every month we go over a different one. They get templates, they get guides, they get a lot of my brain and my information. And then I had people locally asking me about it, but because it's really geared towards coaches, it didn't work as well for, say like a retail store. So I'm going to launch something kind of similar for local businesses that they can get the marketing support they need at a very affordable price. So that is coming up. By next week, I should have a link for you guys to enroll. But that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm keeping it low cost, like $47 a month. And then you have access to ask questions, and you'll have access to some of the AI tools that I'm creating.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's one of the things, like as people are trying to handle their marketing on their own, and I get it, because it can be, like hiring an agency, you have to be at a certain level to do that. So the people that are trying to make all of that work and then they get stuck and they're wasting money, like this club would allow them to not waste that money, to get expert advice as they're going through it, so that they can, make sure their dollars are working for them. So yeah.
Wow. That's nice. That's good.
Yeah. I had like such a brainstorm on yesterday, Sunday. It just kept like flowing out of me. So I have pages of notes of how to put it all together so that it works for everybody. I don't know if you ever get that, like where your brain just starts like getting all sorts of creative at times that you're like, no, not right now, but you just get that brain dump and you have to get it. For me, I got to get it on paper.
It's true. A lot of it stays in my head, which I don't know if it's an artist thing or what it is, but um, I have different, it's funny because I have different piles like of mushrooms and I'll have to show you next week. I'll bring some props with me so you can see. They're downstairs, but I'm in my office at the moment. But different mushrooms, different colors, different sizes, and they're pretty neat looking. But I have piles of mushrooms, stumps. So in my head, I have to go create today at some point to get it out of my head. I can't write it on paper because for me, it does not come together.
I can see that though. Yeah. For me, like it's the details that are coming through me. And if I write them down, then I can let them go because they're written down.
Yeah. Right. And if I decorate and put it together, then I can let it go. So I have to get a lot done.
So now I'm curious, just, because of my garden's sake, what are you doing with all the mushrooms after this event?
Well, they're not real, first of all. So I'm probably going to make sure that they stay in my inventory. Or, again, I'm going to have a big sale soon. So it may just be once everything's cleared out of my barn, I could have a barn sale. I have furniture that I have that I need to sell. I have furniture that's old that I'm having redone. That I need a place for to sell. So the barn might just be my little store, and I open it maybe every so often.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen.
Definitely. We can certainly put that together too. Be like the underground sale. Yeah.
Right. Because I do have a very nice barn.
Yeah. You do.
Yeah. I do. I used to have horses in there, but obviously they're long gone. But it's a pretty nice barn.
It is, and it's like Tara's barn. She sets different scenes up for clients in there too, so you get like a good sense of what she's going to create for you.
Yeah. So that will be coming up soon. So my clients can come view the bar mitzvah and tweak what they like, what they don't. And then that way they get a little sense of what I'm going to do when I get there. So they have their visual as well.
Absolutely. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sweet. So do you have some more staging projects going on at the moment?
At the moment, I do not. However, I do know because I've been talking to one of my realtor friends that there are 2 listings coming up. Mm-hmm. So I know the call will be coming through at any moment. So I'm ready, but I'm still waiting for that. It's mostly design right now. I have a kitchen design that has, kind of been fairly new. So we are headed to Salem Stone today with my clients to view countertops. We already picked out the cabinets, so we're getting there. It's one step closer. You pick out the cabinets and you get to the countertop and then flooring, hardware, backsplash. So you even have to go as far as like, what is your crown molding going to look like? Is the cabinets going to go to the ceiling? Which I prefer that look better than having a cabinet just floating on your wall. But that's if you're having a new design. If we can gut the kitchen, then that, gives you different options too.
I can't wait for us to gut my kitchen and redo it one day.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like, it's because I do, as you know, watch a ton of HGTV and just the options that are out there are just, there's so many cool things that you can do these days that you couldn't always do before. Like something, I noticed like the Property Brothers are always like showing what's the like cutting edge of technology kind of stuff. Like they gave somebody this drawer that they pull out, and it's a microwave, an air fryer, and an oven. Like, and you just put the thing in the drawer and close it. It's almost like, just a regular cabinet drawer. So it's
Well, I'm going to share something with you.
uh-oh.
So, and eventually I will show you pictures.
Okay.
But the house that I'm still doing over on Palmer Street does not have a stove if you were to walk in there. There isn't a stove that you can see with your eye at all.
Nice.
It is actually built into the countertop.
It's funny because I want that.
Yes, I'm super excited to share with you all and what that looks like in the process of that whole thing. But basically, you open up the drawer in the the buttons to put the stove on are located in the drawer, but it's a countertop. The burners are in the countertop.
That's so cool. Now, is it one of those like induction ones where you put the like thing down on there and then that becomes the heat source?
Correct. So you have to have certain pans.
Right.
And then once you pull out the device where the controls are and you hit the button, then this little round dot will appear on your countertop. So you know where the heat source is because you can't see it with your eye. It doesn't look like he has a stove or anything in there.
Very cool. Now, do you need special kinds of countertops for that?
Yeah, you need quartzite. Quartzite gives you the availability to have that. So yeah, but I will certainly show you. Maybe I could do a video from there too, so we could share at some point. I know I want to do some big things with this project and get it out there a little bit further. So we're not quite there yet. We're still doing curtains in the bedrooms and getting that all up. And Handyman's there helping me with flower pots this week. Nice. So the flower pots will be being built. And yeah, it's coming together really nicely. Tables coming.
When you say you're building flower pots, can you talk about that a little bit? Because my brain went to like a flower pot and it's like, what are you building?
Actually, I should say flower boxes.
Got it. Okay.
So flower boxes outside the house, but we also have to find some clay pots. So I have to create that too. That's a vision where we'll have the pots out in front and then probably some trees in them. It's going to look really different from before pictures to what the final product will be. So yes,
definitely.
Flower boxes.
Do you remember it was last year we went to Mohegan? I think it was Mohegan Sun for it was some kind of we bought a bunch of holiday gifts there. I don't know if it was a holiday gift fair, but
it was, yes.
Okay, so those which maybe we should go back to this year because I found a lot of really cool stuff there. One of the things was it was like a flower pot tree. And I got it for my mother for Christmas last year, and she loves that thing. But for my mother, she has a bunch of rock underneath her grass, so it's really hard for her to dig into the ground for anything or even have something like poles going in, like for all her bird feeders. It's tough to do that with all the rock. So I thought that would be a perfect gift because it's like it's got its own base. It can sit wherever she wants it to be. And then there's these little notches that allow you to put in like ceramic flower pots. And it's really cool. So, yeah. I don't know.
Right, because they're kind of staggered, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll have to get a picture of that too. But yeah, we should go back to that show. When is that?
It's coming up. Okay. I'll have to look, but it's definitely a good time. A lot of people attend that show too. So if you know anybody out there that would like to participate in it, I think it's a good opportunity because you're getting in front of a lot of people at Mohegan.
Oh yeah. there was tons of people, and if I remember correctly, we got sick afterwards because we were around so many people. So we'll prepare for that.
It was fun though.
It
It was
was.
definitely a good time.
I was able to get some, what I loved about it was that I was able to get some really unique gifts for people, and it wasn't breaking the bank, between those planter things, because that one was a tree, but I also got a couple other ones that you hang and it holds the pots. And then I got these, like a really cool lamp from the people that make the cool stuff out of metal. So yeah, it was things that people really appreciated, that they knew that, I was thinking of them when I got it.
Right. No, and I have to say, like, it's very unique. The things that you find there are very unique looking.
Definitely.
Because I remember coming across that with you, and it was just different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd never seen anything like that before. So, yeah, we'll have to get the date on
Since
that.
we're talking about Mohegan, let me tell you about what's coming up. There's Brewfest coming on Saturday. Big time in the Expo Center. So if you are planning to make that trip, definitely say hi. That's where I will be. So yeah, I'll be in the Expo Center on Saturday all day.
Wow. Very nice. And
Good times.
yeah. I was actually looking on the Mohegan calendar for some of the upcoming comedians. But, yeah. I didn't
You
see
just
anybody.
missed Howie Mandel.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know that I've ever enjoyed his stand up, so it wasn't, a big deal, but for me anyway. I'm
Yeah,
hoping that
I
I did
understand.
see, yeah. Alton Brown actually. Oh, he wasn't going to Mohegan, but he's coming to Connecticut. He's on the was on the Food Network for so many years, and him and a bunch of other chefs are doing. Well, he's doing his other show that it's like the science of food. He's all about like the science of it. So he does that in the Bushnell. And then I saw that there was a bunch of chefs doing this like tour going up New England. So it's like Boston and then Portland and a few other places. But a lot of big name chefs. So I got to look into that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, we have a ton of fall festivals because, fall's our thing out here. So.
I know. It's so beautiful, but we're in New England and today the weather is just going to be so nice.
Yeah.
I know it's going to hit about 80, but probably further up in Connecticut. But still, it's beautiful.
Yeah, we have that for a couple days.
I'm really not looking forward
to what?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk over you, but I feel like there's a little bit of a delay, so I apologize.
Yeah. What are you not looking forward to?
The snow.
Oh. Actually, I heard that it's supposed to be a pretty mild winter again.
Oh, you did that. That's exciting because I'm not looking forward to it at one bit.
Yeah. I said something to Kyle like, you haven't experienced a bad winter, and he was like, what are you talking about? Like, it was, now he works outside, so his winters are always much worse than mine. But yeah, I'm like, no, I've been through winters that it snows every like 3 days. And yeah. So he has not been through a bad winter.
No.
No.
Right.
So yeah. Let's see. What else is going on?
Oh. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like I'm going to be working all week. I have a busy week. But it's all good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good. It's better than no work.
Yeah. That's true. That's very true. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually I recorded a podcast last week for it's called the oh man. It was a sales podcast. And it was really the host of it is part of my Power Partner group, and she's awesome. Like, she really helps people dial in their sales and train salespeople. And, you know, like, I know that's not my zone of genius. So it was really cool though. So I got to share some of my tips with them and how to find the language that the people that they're trying to sell to are using. Cause when you can use their language back at them, you know. So yeah, it was a really cool one. So I should be getting the links for that this week, I believe. And then she already set me up for her other podcast, which is a bit more about it's almost more of the woo-woo side versus business. So we are going to do that in a couple weeks as well.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Good. So my sister and I are going to spend it together, which I'm really looking. She wanted to go to Block Island, but
Nice.
she wanted to fly in, and I don't know how I feel about that. Have you ever taken a plane over?
It's a very short flight. I have. We took
You
a plane
have. How
over
is it?
once when it was Memorial Day weekend many, many, many years ago. And of course, the traffic getting out, I was coming from New York at the time. So the traffic getting out to Rhode Island was insane. And my grandmother had us, you know, going out, and then we're looking and we're like, okay, we're not going to make the last boat now. So she had called ahead and got us tickets. And I'm trying to remember how old I was. I was in my 20s, and it was like, I think it was the first time actually I went out there, and she had me on the plane. And funny story. So they're not big planes, you know, I mean, you're talking like 8-seater planes. So, I get up to the counter, and in front of everyone, they're like, how much do you weigh? Like, who the hell wants to answer that in front of everybody? So of course I lied. I'm in my 20s. And I'm like, you know, I totally lied about it. And I was thinking to myself, like, man, that was probably not the smart move, because they can probably only handle so much weight on this plane. I wasn't, you know, it was probably like a 50-pound difference, but I'm like, if 50 pounds brings us down, then there's bigger problems, you know. But
Yeah.
It was so pretty. Well, when we went over, they fly over the family house, but it was dark out at that point. So, because we had like all that traffic, so I couldn't see much going over. I remember thinking like, oh my God, where am I? Because I was at the house in the dark, and I was on the downstairs level, and it's just a bunch of like bushes for a part of it. And you don't know what you're looking at. It's just darkness. It's so dark out there. And I remember even being like a little creeped out, like, what's over there? Like, I don't know what's there. And the next morning when I woke up and it was just beautiful, I was like, what am I worried about? But the flight on the way back, you got to see a lot of the island, and it was so pretty. And it's only like 13 minutes.
Yeah, that's what she said. So that's good. But I don't know if we're doing it yet. I'll keep you informed.
And then, you just got to call for taxis when you fly in so you can go around. Because I don't think the high-speed ferries are running anymore.
No, I don't believe so. Yeah. No.
But I do actually have to get back out there, too, to get my wedding cake out of the freezer. So
that's right. We forgot it out there, huh?
I didn't realize they put it in the freezer, and I didn't notice that I didn't have it until I got home. And I was like, wait a minute, I have all the cupcakes. Where's the cake? So something I still have to get done. Yeah. But I don't think there's any renters out there right now, so.
Right.
I'm not disturbing anyone.
But I'm sure it's safe, yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to say, like, even when we were out there and we went to the airport to have breakfast, that is something, it's just so nice there. It's special to be able to sit there and watch the planes come in, you know?
It
and
is.
watch them get on the plane, and even for like little kids, just to be able to see that.
Yeah.
Um,
Kids
I don't
definitely love it.
know. I thought it was,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, every time that I've been out there, I have not, I've never gone there. I had no idea. I knew there was a small airport, but I have no idea. Now I know the island a lot because I drove around quite a bit.
Yeah. My friend Joy and I actually saw Jimmy Buffett at the diner once, outside.
You did?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
We didn't know it right away. We're like looking at him like, man, he looks familiar. And it took us a little bit to figure it out. But yeah.
That's neat. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
pretty, it's so quaint.
it is. And if you do end up flying, I would just say go for it. It's 13 minutes. Um, it seemed, like it's
Mm-hmm.
for me, like I called shotgun when I was there. I'm like, cause I want to be up front and play with all, like look at all the controls. And then of course, like the thing is coming at me as he's going up. And I was like, whoa, knees. Like it's hitting my knees. He's like, watch out.
Oh my goodness.
But that's,
I don't know.
me being silly. So
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. But I'll certainly let you know and I'll keep you posted.
yeah, I hope you do it.
I'm just excited to spend the day with her. It'll be good.
It'll be great. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's my one day I have blocked off to spend with my sister-in-law. So I don't
Nice.
really have much days like that. So I'm grateful.
Good. Good. Yeah, it's definitely, that time of year where I don't know about you guys, but I get the itch to start spending more time with family and people that I don't see all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like,
I feel like it's important.
it's very important. I don't know why it's like this time of year I want to spend with people and not over the summer or anything. It's always like maybe it's because I can layer and look better, but it's it's a great time to get together.
It is. My niece walked in the house yesterday with a pumpkin and she wanted me to draw on it. So we did. We sat there and I was drawing a dog for her. And at first she says, I was drawing in pencil and she says to me, now she's 7. She says, Auntie, I can't see it. I said, I know. I have to draw in pencil first. Then I will put it in marker. So as I'm drawing it, she goes, that doesn't look like a dog. And I was like, oh no. She loved it in the end. And she was smiling and she was talking to the dog. So
That's
I guess
funny.
I did a good job for her.
You're like, trust the process.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll take a picture of it if you get a chance.
Okay. I sure will. She's going to paint it. So
Oh, okay.
I'll take, I know I took a picture of after I drew it and then we'll take a picture after she paints it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Do you have anything else you want to share this week?
No, not really. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Just busy, but I would like to show pictures at some point too of what I'm doing. So I'll have to
Definitely.
get those together for you.
Yeah, put them in our shared folder and then I can pull them up here.
Okay, wonderful. Oh, you know what? There might be one thing I would like to add. So just to keep in mind, if you're getting together for the holidays and would like centerpieces for your table or decorations in your home, please reach out to me. Okay. Because I could also help you with that too for the holidays, Christmas, decorating for Christmas, wreaths, whatever you would like. I'm here to help.
Tara makes amazing wreaths. They're always so like, I don't know, just a different level of pretty. And yeah. I mean, I would, let's talk centerpiece because I always host Thanksgiving, and not that the centerpiece lasts that long because it's usually like taken off so everyone can eat, but
yeah,
nice to have it. And yeah,
it's true. It adds to the table, right? For just a bit.
and then I bring it to the well, the server that never gets used as a server because I have too many decorations on it. But yeah.
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 Awesome.
So anyway, if that's, something that you're interested in, I would love to help you.
Definitely. If you guys are watching whatever platform you're watching on, because we do stream to multiple platforms, just write it in the comments that you would like Tara to reach out to you, and she will send you a message.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for tuning in today. We are happy that we got to serve you today and talk creativity. And again, if you want to join us on the podcast, let us know, and we will be there.
Yes, thank you for being with us today, and have a wonderful week. Always remember, be kind.
Yes, always be kind. Have a great week, everyone.
Bye. Take care.
Bye. All right, there we go. What are you whining about? Oh my God, did you hear her whining?
Are we off?
Yeah.
We're off?
Yeah.
I was having a hard time because it was like a squirrel went by. I'm delayed.
Yeah, there's definitely a delay. It's probably your connection a little bit, but that's okay.
Oh, all right. Because that's what was throwing me off, and I couldn't think properly. Because I'm watching you, and then I'm watching my lips, and they're not going together with what I'm saying. And therefore, I couldn't even think of what I was going to say. Plus, I had to cough. So
now, do you see, in a case like that, you can always mute yourself and cough. Do you see how to do that?
no.
All right. So I don't know if your screen looks like mine, but I have us on the center, and then to the left, I see you and me. Do you see that?
No.
Okay.
Well, I see you next to me, but at the bottom of it, I also see myself again.
Okay.
So
we only
it's
see us
you and me, and then under that, I see myself again.
Okay. So at the very bottom of this, oh wait, you're on the app. That's why. Let me just look. If I log in, it's going to kick me out. Okay, let me play with it on the phone so I can show you. But usually at the bottom, you can say, like, you can mute yourself, you can stop your camera for a minute, or
maybe it's the speaker.
Yes. You can try it now if you want.
I found it. I got it. Okay, yep, I did it.
Okay.
But this is the thing. Like the delay wasn't there last time because we didn't use this, I guess.
Right. Well, it looks like your internet was a little spotty today too. When you first signed on, remember it said you had no connection.
Yeah. Yep.
So that I think is also a challenge that we have to get through. But yeah, I can.
Okay.
I can try to watch for that a little bit more because I did the same thing.
Yeah.
I started talking when I heard you break, and then you picked up again without me realizing it.
Yeah, I was trying to, but it was hard because I didn't know when you were stopping, and then when I would go, I felt like I was cutting you off.
No worries, we'll get it.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on one second.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm playing with the different.
Hey.
Oh, and then we're full. Do you like this one better or this one better?
I think I like the other one better. I feel like yeah.
Okay. We can do that next time.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like this one looks like boobs, so I don't want that one.
No.
What else do we have here? I just want to see what else we're... Okay, so if we highlight... No, I don't want that. No. Yeah, let's definitely stay here. Okay. Yeah, send me whatever pictures you want me to upload in here.
Okay.
Do that.
Yep.
Oh, we can add little tickers too. Look at that. So we can have like do you see that pop up?
Yep.
So if you have things that you ever want to promote, we can have the website there. Links and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
We can also have these kind of banners.
Okay.
Things to think about.
All right, cool.
Are they mowing my yard? I think so. We have new neighbors here.
Oh, really?
They sold the house across the street and somebody moved in.
Oh, have you met them yet? No.
Not yet. We haven't met any of our neighbors. We're going to try to be better about this one. They have a pool.
Oh, that's right.
Alrighty. Well, I think this worked
Alright.
pretty well this time. We can try this, using this again next week. And then, let's definitely try to get your computer to do it.
Yeah.
But, it doesn't look bad now. Like the quality of your video looks good too. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, enjoy your day.
You too.
And I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Okay. I still have your flowers and stuff like that too, so I have to get them to you at some point.
Oh, do you? Okay. Everything's in a pile in the garage still.
Okay.
Other than
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
That was my wedding dress and the M&Ms with our faces. All right. Have a good day.
All right. I'll talk to you soon. You too.
Bye.
All right. Bye.